Oh my God. I'm getting like turn off your ad blocker from Twitch notifications. This is hilarious.
For like
Ah,
notifications from the Twitch website.
yeah, like I opened up our stream and it's like, hey, stop pay for turbo or turn your ad blocker off.
Oh,
Otherwise you
come
might
on,
deny this
Twitch.
streamer revenue.
We're affiliates
Yeah.
now. Don't mess with our users this way.
We're because we're affiliates, I think is why they're fucking with us.
Oh my
So
gosh. Okay, well
yep.
maybe this was a double edged thing. We turned on we finally made it to Twitch affiliate, everybody. Which because we like slayed a dragon and we got enough experience points. And I thought that would give us
Basically,
like a
huh?
I thought it would give us like a little asterisk or a little crown or something next to our name. I don't think it shows up at all, right?
No, it's unlocked the bullshit of now Twitch is gonna serve people ads as they're watching the stream. I can't wait to see if I get one. Uh
Well, the one piece of flair that I think we can do if we get to Twitch Partner, which
uh-huh.
granted, it's a tall thing to climb. We're gonna have to get 75 people watching us do Advent of Code at the same time for six days in a row or something like that.
Yeah, good
It's
luck.
it's a bit of a mountain climb. But once you do that, you can make up your own prefix for your emojis. You know how you can upload like custom emojis for your stream?
Oh yeah.
I think
Oh, that'd
right
be nice.
now it is MAINGA6 is our emoji prefix. It just rolls straight off the tongue.
Ugh.
We don't have any emojis
Main just
too.
6 games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't really
Well, I
have
guess we
any.
could upload some.
Yeah, we could. Okay, so the stream has started. We are doing our special Sunday stream. We took the last couple of days off, but we are doing Advent of Code here, 3 to 6 p.m. For 3 hours straight. And we have not done days 5, 6, or 7. Those are the puzzles that are available. Technically, tonight, puzzle
Correct.
8 will come out. But we're not going to get to that until who knows? Hopefully
Yeah, no
tomorrow,
thanks.
potentially
Tomorrow.
Tuesday. We'll see. Um,
We're streaming tomorrow, aren't we?
yeah, we're
Yeah.
streaming tomorrow, but I don't know if we're going to get 5, 6, and 7 done today. And then we have a
Oh,
decision to
that's
make.
that's a fair
Yeah,
point.
if
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
yeah.
finish all 3, then we might just like run out of gas, or like a meteor might hit my house or something. Like, anyways,
No, that's a very real
it
problem.
remains to be seen. Like, if we don't make it through 7, what do we do tomorrow? Do we go back and keep finishing what we haven't finished, or do we just go straight to 8? I'm
I
kind of
think we got to
leaning.
finish. Yeah, we'll be stuck.
Yeah.
You can't go forward if you don't solve the previous problem.
Okay, well, we better get into it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just kick us off for
All right.
problem 5, did I say? So we're going in.
Mhm.
Um,
The cafeteria.
yes. As the
Uh,
forklifts break through the wall. Yeah, you were about to say?
oh, I gotta go solve day 4.
Oh, yes, you have the code. It can be done.
No, I'm gonna do it myself. I wanna write my solution.
Okay, it was said in our chat during day 4 that that was the easiest day. Um,
Okay, great. Well, then I can
it's
definitely do
it's
it.
been a fairly gentle roll so far, which makes me feel like it's about to get really really gnarly. So we'll
At
see
some
what
point, they're gonna
happens.
mess with us. Yeah.
So as the forklifts break through the wall, the elves are delighted to discover that there was a cafeteria on the other side after all. You can hear a commotion coming from the kitchen. At this rate, we won't have any time left to put the wreaths up in the dining hall. Resolute in your quest, you investigate. If only we hadn't switched to the new inventory management system right before Christmas, another elf exclaims. You ask what's going on. The elves in the kitchen explain the situation. Because of their complicated new inventory management system, they can't figure out which of their ingredients are fresh and which are spoiled. These are two key words, fresh and spoiled. When you ask how it works, they give you a copy of their database, which is your puzzle input. The database operates on ingredient IDs. It consists of a list of fresh ingredient ID ranges, a blank line, and a list of available ingredient IDs. So, for example, 3 to 5, 10 to 14, 16 to 10, 20, 12 to 18, blank line, and then a bunch of numbers, one on one line each. The fresh ID ranges are inclusive. The range 3 to 5 means that ingredients IDs 3, 4, and 5 are all fresh. The ranges can also overlap. An ingredient ID is fresh if it is in any range. The elves are trying to determine which of the available ingredient IDs are fresh. In this example, this is done as follows. Ingredient ID 1 is spoiled because it does not fall into any range. Ingredient ID 5 is fresh because it falls into range 3 to 5. Ingredient 8 is spoiled, and so on and so forth. Is there anything interesting? Any interesting edge cases here? Okay, there are overlapping ranges here. You see this second to last
Yeah.
bullet point?
Mhm.
So I'm guessing the part 2 of this will be about merging ranges or something horrible. What do you think?
That seems right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or like a separate set of ranges that is spoiled, such that like ranges are cutting out of other ranges or something.
Right. Uh,
I
so
like I like trying to guess part two before I see it too. It's fun.
So in this example, 3 of the available ingredient IDs are fresh. Process the database file from the inventory management system. How many of the available ingredient IDs are fresh? Okay, so I'm going to copy the example into our code, and then I'll also copy the input into our code. We don't have an example in our template. We should add that.
Huh.
Then the input will be here, and let me grab that. Oh, good lord. These are big numbers. I don't know if you're seeing these.
Holy shit!
Okay, well, I'm gonna paste them in here, and we're gonna be able to look at these in all of their glory.
Yeah,
They're big numbers.
they are big numbers. Does that change? Does that change how I think about this?
So the goal is to list the number of to emit the number of things that are fresh. Is that right? Okay. So I guess we just try to do this the naive way first.
Yeah,
So
that's very reasonable.
So the example. I believe the answer is 3. Is it not? So we'll just see if we can generate
Correct.
that. So we got a bunch of lines. So are we gonna just like look for the blank line and split it at that?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So something like what is it like? Range lines, fresh lines, or these are it's not fresh. It's the ones that are available, right?
Yeah, like ingredient lines.
And then, well, what we need is the index, right? Where are we splitting it at? Is it going to be something like this? I guess we're going to do 2 different substrings or subarrays. Is it splice or is it...
Yeah, splice 0 to blank index should do it.
And then if we map that into a string, we're going to split that hyphen. And then map that into...
Parsant.
Yeah. And then we're going to splice this at
Should be blank plus 1, right?
blank plus 1. Delete count is just going to go to the end, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to map this into parsant.
I just requested terminal access.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and run this.
Solsford says, didn't catch all the inputs, but might want to provide the radix to parsant. 10's the default, right? Do we need to say anything other than 10?
10 is the default, so we might be good there, but that's a good thing to keep in mind if we're getting something that we don't expect.
It's always so weird, yeah.
3 to 5, 10 to 14. Is that what it looks like? 3 to 5, 10 to 14. Okay, and then 1, 5, blah, 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 blah. Ingredients didn't make it, though, right? I don't think that's coming
Ingredients did not make it.
Okay.
I see 17 and 32, which is weird.
Did we get the splice? It should be correct, right? 12 to 18 is the last range. It is.
Yeah.
I think the count maybe is wrong. What are the arguments to splice? Delete count or the number. Oh, we remove stuff. So this splice mutates. So that's not what we want.
Oh
Is
shit.
there a different thing? Can we do like some kind of subarray nonsense? Is it slice? It's slice. Oh god.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What a difference a P makes.
Great.
Okay, I think that's it. All right.
Yeah, that looks correct.
So the naive thing, we're counting the number of fresh ingredients. Is that right?
The number of fresh ingredients. Yeah, so any number that falls within the ranges.
For the ingredient of ingredients, and then maybe we'll do like a something like this. You get what I'm going for, right?
Yep, yep, yeah, I like this.
Uh, and then this is actually like a const min and max. If min is less than or equal to n, and n is less than or equal to max, then return true. Otherwise, return false. Does that sound right?
Mhm. Oh, we're gonna have this dreaded tuple again.
That's okay. I think we do it as number here. Just call it a day.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
Okay. I'm going to call this ranges. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Running, and we got 3. Okay, so let's try it with the input now and see how long it takes.
Cool.
0. I'm not impressed.
Oh, well, the input is not updated.
It's not?
No, the input looks like I still see.
Oh, I
the old
copied this
input.
into the template. I see what happened here.
Mm. Oh, yep, yep.
Which means that my template is bad. I'll save that. Sorry about that.
No, all good.
798. Let's just do it. I'm going for it. It ran really fast, too.
Do it.
Okay, that was correct. We're gonna plow right on. So far, so good. I'm feeling good. It's Sunday. Not at work yet.
Oh, it's from Solus Rez, who just gave us a saxophone for victory. They said that they think the radix is not always 10. It changes just depending on the input. And they've definitely parsed things in
That's
Octal before.
devious.
That sounds terrible. JavaScript is a mistake.
Okay. An integer between 2 and 30. Oh, you know what it is? This is probably maybe it'll try to like intelligently parse the string. Like if you have like a B in the front or
Oh.
something, maybe it treats it as a.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. Of course it was. Of course it would. Yeah.
If the input string with leading white space and possible plus or minus signs removed begins with 0x, the radix is 16. If the input string begins with any other value, the radix is 10. I'm learning things. Good times. All right, so let us talk about the next problem.
I just ran this on my code. 1 second.
Yeah.
I want my input. Copy, paste, save.
This live share thing is so creepy.
It's
People
so
can't see it on
great.
stream
Oh,
right now because I'm in the browser, but Dom is actually running his. He gets a different problem than I do in the sense that his input is different than mine, even though the structure of the problem is the same. But he can run his code on my computer because I gave him permission to, and it makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
yeah, I'm just hacking the mainframe right
Yeah.
now. It's great. I submitted the 789. It's 7. Sorry, your answer is 798. My answer is 789, which is very
That's
confusing.
confusing. Yeah.
But I submitted the wrong one, and it's got me on cooldown. 12 seconds to wait.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's so rude.
In the meantime, I'm gonna read the second part, and we'll see how it goes. The
Sounds
elves.
great.
No worries. No worries. The elves start bringing their spoiled inventory to the trash chute at the back of the kitchen. So that they can stop bugging you when they get the new inventory, the elves would like to know all of the IDs that the fresh ingredient ID range is considered to be fresh. An ingredient ID is still considered fresh if it is in any range. Now the second section of the database, the available ingredient IDs, is irrelevant. Here are the fresh ingredient ID ranges from the above example. The ingredient IDs that these ranges consider to be fresh are a bunch of numbers. Process the database file again. How many ingredient IDs are considered to be fresh according to the fresh ingredient ID ranges? Okay. Yes.
Okay, we're merging ranges,
We're merging,
so the
yes.
overlapping is now a problem.
So if there were no overlaps, what we would do is iterate over every range, subtract the maximum from the minimum from the maximum, add 1, and then sum all of those up per row. The problem with that is that because some of these overlap, we run into the possibility of double counting, right?
Yep.
Okay. This feels like a very familiar admin of code problem that I confess to you I've messed up many, many times. For me personally, it is very error prone.
Yeah, let's see. We've got 187 ranges. Oh, this is annoying and tricky. I guess the thing to do, like, do we get any utility out of sorting our ranges by starting index so we can like figure out which ones aren't overlapping with each other?
I think we can. The problem is once we merge, we have to resort, right? Which is actually not the biggest deal in the world. But what sorting does is it lets us, like, if we sort, it lets us like early out. Because what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, we're going to start with range, the first range in the list. And then we're going to look at all of the rest of them. And then merge them potentially, right? And then
That's true. Yeah, maybe we should think about it just as processing this top to bottom as like pick the first range.
Well, if we don't sort,
yeah,
the way that we know that we're done is we have to do this like n squared check over everything.
Yeah.
And see if nothing gets merged.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should try to sort.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what we can do is we can try to sort the ranges. I think we're just sorting it by the first number. Is that right?
I think that feels right to me because like if we are processing a range that is less than that, we know it's not included. It gives us a little ordering, not a lot. Having two numbers makes this kind of hard. Let's see. We don't need ingredients. Doesn't do anything.
If a min is less than a max, then we return -1. Otherwise, if b min is less than a min, we return 1. Otherwise, they're equal, right? Oh, sorry, a min.
Isn't
B
a min
min
always less than? Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, I just typed the wrong thing. Boy, I'm so glad that we're doing this together because I would have like mistyped that, and then I would have just like programmed for another 10 or 15 minutes. Chat would be going insane, and I'd just be like plowing right ahead. Okay, if a min is less than b min, then we know that the first one comes first. If b min is less than a min, we know the second one comes first. Otherwise, the two minims are equal to each other, right?
Yeah.
So I think we just do if a max less than b max, return -1. If b max less than a max, return -1. 1.
1. So this is the
0.
and then return 0. Yeah. Yes, if they start on the same range, we will sort them in order of Okay.
Okay, we'll keep it in any range, sort of like chilling here. But I'm gonna print out our ranges real quick. I just want to see what this looks like.
Yep.
I guess we'll just take a look at the first few.
That looks correct to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if anything was devious.
Big.
Yeah. He did throw in some edge cases there. Like these two are identical.
What do you see?
Actually.
Oh, are there?
Like these two ranges right
Which
here. I
one?
don't know if you can. You can't really see where I'm highlighting. I'm assuming.
I can't really see what you're highlighting now.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to paste it into the
Uh,
editor?
yes. So
Oh, yeah, I see.
you can see that these, they're like the middle two here
Yeah,
are the same. So
funny.
they threw
Okay.
in some curveballs here, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And here's two that are same start.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Fun. Fun, fun, fun.
Uh, I'm going to. Is sort an in place sort or a? It is an in place sort. I'm actually going to make this a function.
Yes.
Uh, and it does nothing, right? Or it doesn't have any, it doesn't actually have a return value.
Yeah, are you going to yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because I think we're going to have to
Because
sort
we
more
might
than
be
once, right?
yeah, yeah.
What did I call? I called this sort. Let's call this sort ranges,
Hmm.
just so we don't get too confused. And then I'll try running again just to make sure we didn't bork anything. I think it roughly looks good. Okie doke. So now that we've sorted, what have we actually bought ourselves here? We need to merge now, right? Do we just want to do that in a different function?
Yeah, and what are our constraints on merging? Like if we start with the first case, or maybe like we can go through just sort of pseudocode a couple of these.
Yep.
Like if we start with 5 and 6, which is one less than the one above it. I love it. Good. These are very interesting ranges.
Yeah. This is the classic game dev thing because it's like in game development, you're always saying like, is this line overlapping with this other line, or are these rectangles like overlapping at all?
Yep. Yep. So what helps us here? We can look at the
I think the
we can look at the
maximums,
max.
each maximum has to be less than or equal to the other's minimum. Does that sound right?
Yeah, so like as since it's sorted, as soon as we find something like we can continually sort of reduce the set we're working on for each one of these, which is like as soon as we find this next number, which is a minimum which is greater than the maximum we're processing, assuming we're processing like range one,
Yeah.
uh we can like confidently take this range out of the set.
Yeah, well, what if we did
And
this? We have another function. Sorry,
yeah.
I'm working at the top of the buffer.
Oh, great, yeah, I love it.
How about, I'll call it maybe merge ranges.
Yeah.
It's funny how responsible programming leads to making a lot of functions they call maybe,
Yep.
which
Yep.
is gross. um, and then we're going to return number, or undefined. How does that sound? If you can't merge them.
If you can't merge them. Yeah, okay, love it, love it.
And so if a max is less than or equal to b min and b max is less than or equal to a min. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Is it the case that the first one is sufficient for overlapping?
The first, sorry, are you saying if A max is less than B min sufficient to say they're not
So that
overlapping?
they are overlapping.
If A max is less than B min, they're non-overlapping, right?
Uh, okay, sorry, yes. So is it? So there's like multiple cases. It could be that A fully
Hmm.
subsumes B, or B fully subsumes A.
Hmm.
We know that like A is sorted before B, so we can exploit that. But I think there's actually a simple comparison that we can do, right?
Yeah.
And then theoretically, if we didn't sort, B could be partially before A, right?
Yeah. And in fact, the A cannot be partially inside B, but B is partially inside A.
Yes. How about B min is less than or equal to A max, and B max is less than or equal to A min? I think I just
A
had it
min is
slightly
less.
flipped around.
If A min is less than B max and B min is less than A max, what does that mean?
I think this counts for all four of our cases, even regardless of the sorting.
This is like there is any overlap.
Yeah.
A min. God, yeah. These problems are such a pain. A
Okay.
min
I mean, we
less
can
than
actually just
B
illustrate the
max.
cases, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
A is fully before B. I'm just gonna do this just so I can write
Yeah,
code with
yeah.
impunity here. Got this case, and then we've got this case. And then we have the same thing, only they're flipped.
But since they're sorted, I don't think we do.
Yes. I guess the point I'm trying to make rhetorically, though, is that sorting doesn't matter. If we can choose
Oh,
our
true.
criteria correctly, the sorting doesn't matter.
True, true, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so A min here, if they're disjoint, right? A min is less than B max, but B min is not less than A max. If you look at line 9, so if like
Yeah.
disjoint means that like in this case we're not satisfying this second condition, right? In this case, A min is less than B max, and then B min is less than A max, so they're partially overlapping. And in this case, where like one subsumes the other, A min is less than B max, and B min is less than A max.
B min is less than A
So I
max.
think that this is what it is, right?
I totally agree. The diagram is very helpful.
Okay, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, not main, math. Yes. Not main. Did I type main again?
You did, yeah. Isn't that weird?
It's
There's something. Sometimes my brain just does that.
it's like when you're typing on an iPhone keyboard and you keep making the same typo and over again, right?
But your brain's doing it anyway. That's nice and simple. Cool.
Yes. And so I think this is like inclusive, even irrespective of sorting.
Yeah, sorting just lets us sort of go through this faster because we could run this on like every pairwise. Yeah, sorting just makes this like faster to get through, I think.
Yes. So what we can do now is we can say for let I almost want to do this as a while true.
Okay. Yeah.
Because if we merge, we'll increment the counter, right? And to me, it's always a little bit weird if the for loop is incrementing the counter and we're incrementing the counter inside the for loop for certain special cases.
It's pretty annoying. Yeah.
Sometimes that's okay, sometimes not, right? So let current equal 0, right? And so, or cur index, let's call it that. And then maybe we do like while current index is less than ranges dot length, just so we do have that.
Okay. Is that we're gonna be shrinking ranges, right, as we merge stuff?
You're right. So maybe this shouldn't be the case. We'll have
Yeah. Yeah, we could either we can just you can just break in here, right? Is that how you get out?
that's how we can get out.
Okay.
Well, if
Yeah,
we're going to be
I think just
shrinking
breaking what we
ranges,
need
or
to.
should we be pushing into or should we be pushing into a result? Is that better?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. So maybe it's something like
I don't think it's good for us to update ranges in place because it's
ranges.
weird
No,
when
no,
you
I
when you're iterating over like array, you don't want to modify the array while you're iterating over
I
it. But
agree. So if we're doing something like if we start, for index I, compare I plus one,
we can just do it.
push.
We can do a regular for loop here. I actually think this is one of the cases where it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, because really we want to be processing and comparing
And it's
these
going to be less than
values.
ranges -1 because we always like if we're going to be doing a comparison, we always have to have like the one that we're looking at and then at least one more that we can
Yep.
merge it
Yep.
with, right? Um, so we do want to have a sense of the previous. Yeah, I like what you're doing. We do want to have a sense of what the previous thing was, I think.
Hmm.
So, for example, let's say, uh,
Is the previous thing the last thing we shoved into merged? It's like the range merged will be containing all these updated values.
yes, you're right. But it does ask it does raise the question what to do about the base case.
Hmm. Yeah, is the base case that merged is range is zero?
It's not because everything in merged is done.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, you might be right. No, because we always need to be able to merge into the last thing.
Right, right. Because like, and we will be updating merged as we go. Probably the last item of merge, we might be like
Yes,
replacing.
merged merged dot length -1. Um,
Hmm.
so this actually starts at 1.
Yep, yep. Okay, yeah, that feels good.
Okay, and then we'll say
We want the result of maybe merge. Hmm.
cur and next.
Cur next.
If
Yeah, and
maybe
then
merged is not
mhm.
blank, then we
Mm,
replace merged dot length
-1.
-1 with maybe merged.
Yeah, and otherwise we say merge dot push next.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. Is there any
That might
kind
just
of
work.
like is there any kind of like we need to do the last thing outside of the loop? Do you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you're like looping over things and then like you have something left over at the end and you need to make sure that you finalize. Is there anything like that in this case?
Yeah. I mean, since we continually we're like basically ticking forward with these ranges and merging as we go.
The answer is no. I think we're good.
I don't think it is. Yeah, and I'm curious, how do we handle a fully equal array here? Oh, A min will be less than B max, and B min will be less than A max. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah, I think we handle that
And we'll
case
just.
pretty easily. Yeah, or
I think
pretty
that's great.
naturally is what I meant to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then, merge equals merge ranges down in the, and then our count is the number of uh it's the actual like sum of the ranges,
Yes.
right?
Can we print out merged first? I just want to see if we did that
Oh,
correctly. And
yeah, yeah, yeah,
then
absolutely.
yeah, I think we can actually just get rid of this last line.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and run it again. I guess we just have to eyeball it and see if there's anything like obviously overlapping. I'll paste it into
Yeah.
comments again, just so we can, because it seems like we don't really
I
share a
mean,
view of the terminal buffer. Is that right?
no. I mean, I'm seeing the we were looking at like 1049 was where's the value that was duplicated before?
I
Where's
don't
the
know.
value that was
I
duplicated
deleted it.
before?
It's up. It's. I guess we can just look at the input, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's the previous one. So yeah, I see 1042 doesn't appear twice.
Yeah. All right.
And in fact, then it's joined with a couple like that range actually, this 1042 goes way past the boundaries of this because it looks like this merges all the way through. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff's happening here.
We might have coalesced
Great.
a lot of stuff, right?
A lot of stuff coalesced, but that's good. I see coalesced items in our list. And in fact, it's printing it all out, which like previously it wouldn't output this. It did it plus 87 lines. So we have a smaller list confirmed.
Okay. I'm gonna submit this answer.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's see.
Yeah, we got it.
Cool. Silas Rez asks, was there an entry in there that was a range of one followed by another range that started with the next number? Um,
That sounds like a problem that's harder than what we just solved. Because you can eyeball it, right?
right.
Uh,
Well, I think in our ranges, like if we look at the start of the sorted output, wherever that went.
Gosh, I
Um,
gotta just like let me just print it out for Christ's sake.
yeah,
Uh,
but I do think for our sorted output, these are the first two ranges, and 620 it ends in 693. The next range starts with 694, which is not quite the same thing, but there are a lot of very
I'm not sure
adjacent
if I'm
ranges
seeing what
here.
you're talking about, but I'll.
Oh, sorry, I pasted it in chat
Oh,
for
oh,
Solid
okay,
as
yes,
well.
cool, yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Well, that's all well and good. Not too
love
bad,
it.
not too bad. So day five,
Not
still
too bad.
okay. A little harder than the last one, I'm gonna say. This is,
Yeah,
or at least
good.
there was more
And
typing.
I'm happy about it. I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah. Okay,
this.
so
I'm gonna run this for me.
okay, yes.
Oh, different number. I love getting a different number. It's so neat. Okay, yeah, two gold stars. All right, restored your input.
Thank you. All right.
Well,
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and commit this to Git. Oh, and I updated the example in. Oh, I think it's just because I added an example. Is that right? Into the template? Yeah.
oh, I had an example
Thank you
template.
very
Yeah,
much
it's
for
just the
doing that.
same. Yeah, totally, totally.
All right. It's taking a long time to push to get. I think my upstream bandwidth is just hosed now that I'm like.
I think that's what's happening on this every time. Yeah, you're just using all the bandwidth to stream. So we appreciate it.
I was trying to calculate how many things that are coming in and out for me right now because you and I have. Uh, my camera is going out twice. It's going to Twitch for this like Zoom call thing. I don't even the share
Mhm.
together call. Then it's going out through OBS for the stream. Although what's going out through OBS is literally just one thing, right? It should just be like one unified video stream. I
Did you
think
wanna did you wanna turn it off in the share
I had
window?
intended to, but it kind of popped back on.
Huh.
So far so good. I don't know.
Yeah,
As long as I mean,
stream's running.
let me ask you. Let me ask you. Do you want to see my face or do you not want to see my face?
It's helpful. I don't mind. Yeah.
Okay. Um, it's helpful that I leave it on, or helpful that I turn it off.
No, it's helpful. I can see your
Okay.
face and actually talk to you. Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll set up for day 6. I'm gonna just copy the template, uh,
Sweet.
and we're just gonna keep on trucking. We're behind. We're just gonna try to catch up the best we can.
Bring it on. Bring it on. My DoorDash canceled. I gotta make another DoorDash. These assholes.
Yeah. Do you want to screen share your DoorDash order?
No, but
I'm
I'll
I'm
tell you about it
I'm
as it
kidding.
happens. I'm getting Indian food here. Yeah.
Okay. How's the
I'm
Indian
gonna
food
get
in where you live?
there are some incredible Indian places here. One that does like really good street food and one that does really good like curries.
Well, you live in a
And
college
that's
town.
all I need.
I feel like the
Yeah,
presence of
exactly.
Asian food in a college town is like those two things go hand in hand.
Yep, yep. It's I am not sad about the experience. Yeah, I'm gonna get a sog paneer and a bag and barta. Give me just all the mush.
Are you a non person, a rice person, or a non and rice person?
I'm a rice person.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
but non and rice is not a sad experience.
Yeah.
And what I really love is a papadum. Papadum is just underrated. So
Papadums are
delicious.
like the crispy tortilla looking things.
Yeah, and they're like pressed flattened lentils is what they actually are. Love it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is what I'm thinking of. Yes. Fantastic.
Just delicious. Yeah. All
Okay.
right. Hang on. Wait, let me hit order on
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
this
I
because
want. This is a very high priority kind of thing.
yeah, I need to eat food. It's very important. We're doing this right over my dinner time, and I just got back from New York. I'm gonna get hangry in about an hour.
Yeah. What was the best thing you ate in New York over the weekend?
Oh, I went to Spicy Moon this morning for dim sum lunch. And that's that like vegan Szechuan place. We've been there together before. So
Was
good.
that in the West Village?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that place is
And they do a
delightful.
dim
Did I get
sum.
anything? Yeah, I got like a fried enoki mushroom bun and a spicy tofu pork bun, and then just like a normal steam bun. I was just like, I just wanted three buns for lunch, and it was so tasty.
Pretty good.
Okay, my food has been ordered. Tell me about day six.
It's called Trash Compactor. After helping the elves in the kitchen, you were taking a break and helping them reenact a movie scene when you overenthusiastically jumped into the garbage chute. Like you're in the Death Star and you need to escape the
Yep,
prison.
yep.
A brief fall later, you find yourself in a garbage smasher. Unfortunately, the door has been magnetically sealed. Okay, yeah, so this is very much a Star Wars homage
Very,
here.
very doing Star Wars. By the way, I accidentally refreshed our stream, and I'm getting an advertisement.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I feel like I should fix that, like literally right now. In fact, we can do it on the stream.
Yeah, yeah. Take us. Let's fuck around with Twitch
Yes,
settings
fuck
for a
around
minute.
with Twitch settings while we're on stream. Okay. So ads manager, ads are not scheduled. It says how many minutes of video ads do you want to run per hour? I turn it down to the lowest thing and it just says 30 seconds. We get
Okay.
30% rev share, which is a pittance considering that we're the content providers. This is a 70% platform fee.
Yeah. Wait a minute. We're doing all the
Oh,
work.
pre-roll ads for incoming viewers enabled. I don't know how to turn this off.
Oh, and that's what I just got. Okay. Okay.
Uh, length and frequency.
Run. Wait. Does that say run 3 minutes of ads during your hour to turn off pre-roll? Oh.
I don't
Oh
know
yeah. Okay.
how to
What's
do
manual?
this. Disable pre-roll ads when I run ads. Keep pre-roll ads. Pre-roll ads notification. I don't know how to turn off all ads.
Yeah. Have we just become a stream with ads because we have enough Twitch status? I really love on this view the like potential revenue increase if you just turn the ad
What
slider
happens?
up.
Does
That's
it? Does
so
it?
funny.
It all says high because our revenue is nothing right now. Um, view help Twitch affiliate. Disable all ads.
This is so cursed.
Okay, Reddit. No, it's part of your agreement as an affiliate. Honestly, I kind of regret going affiliate sometimes. Oh my
Ah.
god.
All right. Well, somewhere in the hour stream, you're gonna get a 30-second ad break. And I'm sorry.
You can. Well, it says you can disable these for a set time by manually running mid rolls.
Fuck off. Do we get to choose? We don't get to choose what the ads are. I would love to like pick my advertiser.
Yeah.
I'd have fun with that.
All right. So I think we made a huge mistake. I don't know how we can unaffiliate ourselves. Twitch
Yeah. I would
disable
like to
affiliate
break
status.
my affiliation with Twitch.
We could you can terminate your affiliate agreement by submitting a support ticket. Uh should we file a support ticket?
No, I don't know.
Or do you, or are you starting to think, "Oh, maybe this is a good thing."
What if we make it big? What if we're leaving all this money on the
I
table?
had not, from a tax perspective, anticipated that our LLC would be making ad revenue for the year 2026. And now we're going to get like this modest amount of ad revenue for 2025.
Oh no, this is gonna make our taxes complicated.
No, it's
I
not
hope
because because we're going to net like several
negative.
fractions of a cent for this stream, right?
Well,
Like our
and
impressions are like
thankfully,
not
yeah.
that large. It's just that like now people who want to come watch our Advent of Code stream are going to see a pre-roll.
God, that makes I feel like it makes us look both professional and scummy. And like, I didn't choose the ads. I didn't want these here.
Yeah. I'll file a support ticket after this and we'll say,
Okay,
"Hey,
okay.
we didn't realize this. We're not quite ready for it yet, but maybe in a little while." And
That's probably reasonable.
we'll see if they don't hellban us from the platform. That's
Real.
I thought we would get like a little bit of flair on our username. You know, that's what I thought. You know, I thought it was like this nice
Right? Yeah.
a cheap little milestone, and now we've saddled our viewers with this.
I refreshed the page just to see
Yes,
what kind of pre-roll ad I get. And I got an ad for two children with cancer who meet at prom, and it's a Subaru commercial. So like ads are fucking weird now.
I'm okay with Subaru as a brand. I think
Me
in
too. Me
general,
too. But like it was I don't understand the two kids. Maybe the audio would have made this all mesh for me.
yeah.
But like what the fuck?
I think Subaru's fine. It could get a lot darker
Subaru
than
is indeed fine.
It can get a lot darker than Subaru. Do you drive a
Yeah,
Subaru?
Subaru. I own a Subaru.
Okay,
And
great.
this is now a sponsored stream for Subaru Motors Incorporated.
Yes. This is perfect. And like Subaru is like a great car brand to represent because they're like sort of slightly off left of center, vibes wise. You know, it's a
Yeah,
very crunchy kind of alternative
I
lifestyle
mean,
type thing. People who like
let's
flat
call it.
engines, you know.
Let's call it how we see it. Like Subaru is just the queer car brand for some reason. I don't know how that happened to them, but like they're into it now, so I'm into
Yes.
it. Good for them.
Yes. I was trying to gauge whether I was going to make the lesbians and Subaru Outbacks joke, which every Bay Area person makes, but
Because
yeah,
it's not a joke. It's so it's the problem.
okay.
It's and now Subaru's ads are all lesbian ads. Like they also they're like, "Oh, I guess we're doing this.
Do the ads code lesbian for the Subaru
Yes,
Outback?
yes, and they've done some explicit like queer ads, which I'm just like, they're a Japanese company. I actually don't know how that culturally flies over there,
I
but I
don't
think they're
think gay
just owning it
marriage
for
is
the
legal in
Americans.
Japan. It is legal in
Right?
Taiwan, but it's
Yeah.
not legal in Japan. Uh,
Okay.
I think Japan's stance toward is very much don't ask, don't tell.
Yep. Yep. That sounds right.
I wonder why. I wonder what that. I mean, traditional cultures. I think like around the world, basically, are going to have this kind of like general sort of disdain for same sex relationships or queer
Mhm.
relationships in general. I don't know if they thought in that category, but when did like I don't know. It's like kind of prevalent. Like ancient Greece, it was like fine, right? Ancient Rome, even.
Yeah.
When did it change? I wonder. Because it's not like the
I feel like
Japanese had the Catholic Church, or else they kind of did, but like not nearly in the same way that Europe had it.
yeah, that's a good question. I feel like I do want to blame the Christians for this somehow,
Yeah,
but
me too.
that
I want to
that
blame
doesn't
them
that
for
doesn't
everything.
explain Southeast Asia one bit. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Or
yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
no, no, it's great. Hey, I'm just happy that Subaru is sponsoring us today. They're a great brand, a quality car, there's a great safety record.
So there was like 12 pages of legalese that I had to scroll through in order in order for the accept button to become enabled, and I admit I did the same thing that everybody else does. I
You say you hit accept, yeah, of course.
But the thing is, like, you would think that they would make this particular point a little bit more explicit. Like, if you become an affiliate, you will have a pre-roll, right?
For every stream, or you have to run ads on every stream. Like that's weird. Yeah.
Well, maybe the thing is, I can manually schedule ads.
I think we can manually schedule ads, but like, is that what I want?
Oh, ad length and frequency. What is this? Shorter ads more often. I can't even change
Shorter ads more
this.
often, yeah.
So it's like, do we want a 30-second pre-roll in the beginning, or do we want a 30-second pre-roll right in the middle of our stream? I can't tell. It's almost. I think the second thing is better for engagement purposes. You know what it is that I need to file a support ticket and just like have to get us off of it. All right,
Yeah.
what an adventure! Well, all the things I've learned today.
Man, I just hate software companies. Why do they do this to us?
We and shitified our own Advent of Code Twitch
I
stream.
know. Oh, we did this to ourselves. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Amazing.
Okay, cool. Let's look at day 6.
As you try to find a way out, you are approached by a family of cephalopods. Okay, so this is mixing Star Wars and Star Trek. I love this. We're already in Cetacean Ops. Um, they're pretty sure they can get the door open, but it will take some time. While you wait, they're curious if you can help the youngest cephalopod with her math homework. There's a link to math homework here. Oh, and it goes to 2020. This is more Advent of Code lore that I'm not interested in. Cephalopod math doesn't look that different from normal math. The math worksheet, your puzzle input consists of a list of problems. Each problem has a group of numbers that need to be either added or multiplied together. Plus operator, asterisk operator. However, the problems are arranged a little strangely. They seem to be presented next to each other in a very long horizontal list. For example, I'm not going to try to read this off.
Oh God, yeah. I looked at the input. This is wild.
Okay, yeah.
Great.
Each problem's numbers are arranged vertically. At the bottom of the problem is the symbol for the operation that needs to be performed. Operations are separated by a full column of only spaces. The left-right alignment of numbers within each problem can be ignored. So this worksheet contains 4 problems, 123 times 45 times 6, and so on and so forth. So this is basically like ancient Chinese, but left to right. And then the math is it Hungarian notation? I think Hungarian and Polish is when you do the operator first, right?
Yeah. Or is that reverse Polish notation? Now I forget.
I don't know. It's critical that we get this right, right?
Yeah. So this is reverse Polish notation is postfix.
Okay,
So Polish would be, yeah,
prefix.
operator in front. Yeah.
So we're doing reverse Polish right now,
We're doing reverse Polish notation.
top to
Yeah.
bottom. Are there top to bottom, left to right languages?
Top to bottom, left to right.
Because like the traditional way of reading Chinese is is top to bottom, right to left.
Hmm.
That's old Chinese. If you go to China itself, it's now just like it reads like English text. I don't know of any languages that do this particular order that we're looking at right now. Okay,
Huh,
to
yeah.
check their work, cephalopod students are given the grand total of adding all together all their answers to the individual problem. So this is the classic serialization format for Advent of Code problems, which is to add everything together.
Hmm.
And then the puzzle input is taking a while. That is intimidating. I kind of want to see this not wrapped. So I'm going to paste it in here. Oh, yeah. I
Oh, that's
love
funny.
this. This is great.
So
Yeah.
okay, so looking at, did you paste it into day 6 input? Oh, great. I was looking at it wrapped as well, and was very
It
confused,
was
and
it was
this makes a
hard to
lot more
read.
sense.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Oh, this is
it's
fine.
not too
Okay, so
bad.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so what the example answer is this number. So how do we split along any number of split along any number of new lines, or sorry, spaces?
Regex match. I think
Can
that's
you
just.
split with a regex?
I think you can. Yeah, because string split takes a pattern, so you can split on like white space plus.
Sweet. Let me see if I did that right.
Hmm.
Okay, that looks pretty
Yep.
good to me. Um,
Yeah. Oh, though we have like some. Can we trim? We should trim the strings before we pass them in there because there's leading and trailing white space.
okay, sweet.
Yeah, better. Cool.
Okay. I guess we can do the computation then.
Yeah, this isn't that bad because just like we're going over the length. Uh-huh.
I guess it's like a split
Split
zero
zero dot
dot
length.
length
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I plus plus.
Uh-huh.
So this is the one where the day two is gonna get or the second puzzle is gonna get complicated, right? That's what your friend said.
We'll see.
We'll
My friend
see.
just said, "Oh,
Okay,
enjoy 6B."
I
Yeah.
will enjoy it. Thank you.
Same.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna go. Uh, I guess I should do J. I is for columns, and then J is for rows.
Rows. Okay, yeah.
J is less than split dot
Split
length
dot length.
minus one
Hmm.
because we want to avoid the operator, right?
Right. So yeah, like const operands.
Yeah.
We're doing split of I of J.
It is
Did I
J
get
of
that
I. J
backwards?
of I. Yeah.
J of I. Yeah.
Jth row, ith column.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, thanks.
And then the operator is uh, so we're doing a switch of it was
Split
split dot length
split leg.
minus one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ith
I.
column.
Uh-huh.
And then
Uh-huh.
what are our possible operators? Is it just plus and star?
Uh yeah. I just only addition and multiplication so far. Interesting.
Okay, and then we have some result, right?
And then we send the results. Yep.
Is it memo just plus n?
I think so, yeah.
I totally expected Copilot to autocomplete this for me right now, and I was just like, why isn't it doing anything? Why isn't it doing anything?
I'm gonna coerce these to parse int as we push them.
Oh, yes, thank you for doing that.
Yep, yep. Yeah, I just noticed that it was raising some type annoyances. Uh-huh. Yep. Don't hate that.
Okay, so if I run this now on the example,
Hmm?
it is not fast. What are we doing wrong?
Yeah, we've done something bad. Invalid array length.
I Okay, so maybe what we can do is we can say const formula count.
Mhm.
Let's start giving things names just so we don't get confused. Okay,
Yep, yep.
const. Is that right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And then this should be split dot length -1.
Hmm.
Do we want a breakpoint debug?
And let me just do a JI. I'm curious at
I'm
which
gonna put I'm
point.
gonna put a marker in here, by the way, just so we know what we're looking
Oh
at.
yeah, yeah, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm kind of just curious, like where this is falling over as it goes. Oh, see, that's bizarre.
I think I just
What?
you know what it is. This is J++ here. I didn't.
Ah, yep, yep.
That is the answer. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Hooray!
Um, that's a
Of course
classic.
they
That's a
wrote.
classic problem. Super classic.
Yep, yep. Oh man, weird. I've like lost the terminal is like infinitely spun out on me. Maybe it'll come back someday.
Yeah. Maybe one day you and the terminal will meet again. Okay. I'm submitting our answers. Like
Cool.
even the TLS handshake takes a long time. All right, we got it correct. So we're gonna go on to the foretold challenging problem of part 2 of day 6. Gird your loins, Dom.
I'm ready.
The big cephalopods come back to check on how things are going. When they see that your grand total doesn't match the one expected by the worksheet, they realize they forgot to explain how to read cephalopod math. Cephalopod math is written right to left in columns. Each number is given in its own column, with the most significant digit at the top and the least significant digit at the bottom. Problems are still separated with a column consisting of only spaces, and the symbol at the bottom of the problem is still the operator to use. Here's the example worksheet again. Yes, reading the problems right to left one column at a time, the problems are now quite different. The rightmost problem is the most significant digit for...
What?
Oh,
Wait,
I
I don't
see, I
understand
see,
what
I
just
see.
happened.
I see, I see. So basically, the white space, this is why it's spaced the way it is. So it's
Oh, okay, cute, cute.
431, 623. Um,
Oh, okay.
okay, yeah, that seems. What does the input look like again? How many digits are we looking at max? 3 digits? Oh, 4 digits. We got some 4-digit numbers in here. That's okay. Because what we will do is we will take. We need to figure out, like, how many numbers there actually are, and that is dictated by the largest
Hmm.
number, the largest operand, right?
Yeah.
So we have like the pre and post operands. The pre operands are the ones that we were using up to now, and then the
Hmm.
post operands are the ones that are when we split them vertically. We're gonna call those the operands after we transform them, right? So there's pre-transformation and post-transformation,
Yeah.
right?
And like, that's not that bad. I mean,
I concur.
I feel like the brute force, or I think the naive way is you mod mod each number by 10, 100, 1,000, and stop when you start running out of things.
There are some interesting edge cases to deal with. Um,
Hmm.
so okay, let me just. I'm at the bottom of the text file. Actually, I need to make a B, don't I?
Yeah,
Or actually,
let's do B.
this one
Yeah.
is called Day 06, and I need to call it Day 06A.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then I'm opening B here. Um,
Excellent.
this one, I think it's going to be annoying more than it is going to be hard, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Um,
I'm gonna rejoin this VS Code share real quick. Something's not happy on my end.
okay, I eagerly wait your return.
Thank you. Just means I get to request access to the terminal again.
That should be the same invite link, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, you know what? You should probably. Intuitively and instinctively reloaded the window, which
Oh,
then
and now it's a new session.
which
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
killed
Okay,
you. Yeah.
send me a new link. How could you?
Okay. How do I do that? I think I need to get to Discord. All right, we're gonna go to the waiting
Uh,
room real quick,
oh
so
yeah,
I
yeah,
can go to
totally.
Discord because I can't switch windows without like actually streaming it. These are the travails of being a Twitch streamer. All right, we'll be right back in like 10 seconds. Okay, I think we're back.
You,
And we're waiting for Dom to join. He's joined. There we go. How exciting.
all right, and I requested access. Give me that terminal. Beautiful. Okay, thank you.
Did you submit your day 6A, by the way?
No, let me do
Yeah. We don't want to.
that.
We want you to get credit for these things.
Hell yeah, that's the important part. I'm doing this for the stars. Uh, make day 6 okay. Oops, no. 06A. Ready. Boom. I love it. Give me 1 second. I think my food just arrived. Let me pull it in. Don't need to take a break yet, but yeah. BRB.
Okay, sounds good. Great. Now I'm alone. It's so cold in here. Yes, we do have excellent hold music. We found it for a game jam that we did a few years ago, and the main legacy of that game jam is not the game that we made, but the music that came out of that. All right, so we'll wait for Dom to get his food. We may need to take another longer break to allow him to eat his food as well. Solus Rez asks, how long have you guys been making games? When did we start? We started streaming about video games
We,
mid-pandemic. Was it
we started
mid-pandemic?
making video games. Yeah.
Yeah. The logo that you see is called Jeff and Dom Make a Game, and that was how we started doing this stuff.
Yeah, 2020, 2020, I
I think it's
think. We
2020.
were locked indoors and
We were
bored.
locked
Yeah.
indoors and bored, and we both bought new MacBooks and needed a reason to use them. And then we went pro in 2021.
Bro.
No, I think fully pro. We were fully pro.
Wait, that's true. We released a game. Is our sole.
It was not
Yeah,
2021.
well,
It was 2022. It was the top of 2022.
yes,
We released a game.
that's right.
StereoBoyGame.com. Yes.
Put it in the chat because he's a good boy.
Then we worked for a while on the follow up. which is still coming? Question mark.
Our second game will eventually release. Damn
Our
it.
second game is going to be amazing. I think there's too much pressure now. I think we built it up into something that it cannot
No,
possibly
I
fulfill.
mean, I think our only problem is that we have to start from scratch because we like have a different idea of what the game is now.
Yeah, classic
Sophomore
problems.
efforts are hard. Yeah, sophomore efforts are really hard. Uh,
It's because
sophomore slump is real.
your ambitions grow beyond your skills, right?
Hmm.
Um, Whereas I think the
Yep.
first game we were very self consciously like, let's just get something out in 6 months, and we did. We did it. Uh,
Someday superyacht.gg will
yes,
live.
exactly. Are we? Is this the world public announcement of Super Yacht?
Oh God, have we not talked about this yet?
We
I'm
have
pretty sure
not
I've posted
talked about
videos of
it,
our
but
thing. I've
superyacht.gg.
tweeted or
Yes,
yeah.
here's my Akira inspired logo that I made of them. Very proud of. Um, Drive a boat, eat the rich. Pretty
We'll get
exciting
there.
tagline. I mean, I really want to play this game, just like looking at it. You know what I mean?
I want to play super yacht all the time.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
we'll get there. But first, we're gonna start from scratch and rewrite it.
So this is a Roboto Light font, which is the same font that we use for Super Yacht and on our webpage. And I think we're doing an aesthetic thing that where I was noticing that Embark, who make Arc Raiders, uses the same font for their like corporate webpage as they do in their video games, and I kind of like the consistency there.
Mhm.
Are we able to ban this person from the chat interface?
Is that a power we get with Twitch affiliates? Because all I can do is like how do I moderate this thing?
I
We
clicked.
play ads and they don't let us moderate.
No, I clicked on his username, and now I can click the
I
circle to
reported
slash
him.
through it, and I just banned
How?
them from main Ghost games. I mean, can one really ban this person? I think this person has many accounts. They are multiple.
They are everywhere. But it's been
Yeah,
like an hour 15 since we started,
it's
so
true.
and
They're
they're
coming
unpredictable as
later. I
well.
think they're getting. Maybe they're being deterred by the pre-roll.
Let's
Is
maybe it's
that
doing something for us.
maybe we should stay affiliates?
Oh God.
Okay, I have a little demo thing down here at the bottom of the file that we can screw
Oh
around
great.
with because I think that this is going to be edge casey, right? Um,
Mhm.
so what we are going to do is, I think what we want to do is like for every pre-transformation operand, we should split it into. I guess ultimately we want to split them by digits based on place, right? And by place, I mean what power of 10 is going to be applied to them, right?
And so I'm looking at the example.
Yeah.
We actually need to follow their formatting, don't we? Because it's actually not power of 10 in each digit, because 314 4 is hanging out on its own versus like the first column,
So,
all the
yeah.
ones are
So
aligned.
what you're saying is that
So
the spacing
this is spacing
matters.
based.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
spacing matters. Okay.
Okay, I'm annoyed. I see why this is annoying.
I am. So, is the operand always on the first column?
The operand is always on the first column, so we can use that as our sentinel value. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we should. Ultimately, it's still just going to be like up to four numbers that we are adding or multiplying together, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Um,
But I think we should build these correctly as we parse them.
right. I'm trying to think. Are there going to be like intermediate? What format is going to serve us best? Is it that are these are is, for example, is like each one of these things going to be an array of three strings or array of three numbers, and it could be zero? Do we want to basically do places like that, or
I think so. Yeah. I like the notion of splitting on character and parsing int or sticking zero in there so we can well no zero is not right because if you read it top to bottom zero will add digits. If you look at the example, like
I
one,
think that it's
yeah,
right in the sense that it would be like this, right? This is technically what it would end up looking like.
yeah, but that first one is 1, 2, 3. So like instead
You're
of
right.
being
It
the
shouldn't
number
be a
one,
hundred. Yeah. It.
it becomes 100. So we can't. Yeah,
Okay. So
annoying.
this is okay. So what happens? Okay. So given this example, what happens if we add a number here? This becomes
So
84.
then it becomes 84. And like
Okay.
I don't know if it's in the code, but I feel like this is a valid layout as well, and that would be 34,
Oh yeah,
268,
that's
and
100% valid.
39. Yeah.
So maybe each number gets parsed
I'll say
into a
I don't see
grid.
that in this. Yeah.
Maybe each number
But
gets
yeah,
parsed
I
into a
parse into a
grid,
grid.
right? Uh, and then what we do is we parse each column left to right. And what we do is we start here, and your number starts at 8. If we go down
Mhm.
and then we don't see any numbers, we go to the next one. If there's like another number down here, then we know that this needs to be. I don't think this is possible, but I think we can write the code to account for this. This would be 81, right? Um,
Yeah, I don't see it occurring anywhere in the code, but we can support it.
or maybe why do we not support it? Why don't we just say if we hit blank,
Okay.
then we're done. But if we do see 81
Oh,
here, what we do is if we see another character, we have to multiply everything that we had before by 10 and then add this number. So we get 81.
I was gonna say just join them in a string and parse in it, but
I
I think
I very much like that as well.
yeah, because it's just sequential, and then yeah.
Okay, so maybe what we want as our intermediate format then is a bunch of arrays that
Mhm.
read vertically. Is that right?
Yeah, and we're gonna have to change our
And it doesn't matter what order. It doesn't
parsing.
even matter what order we do it in, right? We don't need going right to left or left to right doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Because we just need to know how wide the space is that we're parsing. Is it going to just be one character, two characters, three
Mhm.
characters, or four characters, right? And
Yeah,
we'll know
and we
that
can oh,
by the spacing between the operators, right?
right. So we can always figure that out for the operands. So this changes our entire parsing thing here. Like we actually don't
Yeah.
we can't split anymore.
Yes.
We do want operand line is lines dot length minus one.
Yeah, it would be operator line, but yes.
Oh, yep, that's the word.
Or we'll just cut operators. So what we can do, so operators will tell us what it will start to let us fill out how wide each column is. I think we can actually fill out the entire retransformed input inside a loop over the operators, right? Something like
I
that.
think so. Yeah, and it's going to be we can't. How do we split operators? Because it's not on white space.
I think what we do is we do the index. I think this is another while true, and then we
Yeah,
do. But the thing is, the
we keep
annoying thing
track
is the
of.
very last one's gonna be different, so we need to handle that as a special case. Um,
True. Yep.
or yeah. So what we'll do is we'll say we know that the first one is always gonna lead with an operator, right?
Mhm.
So uh yes, operator index is 0. So what we do is we say operators dot index of. Can we do a find? Is it find index dot
What do you? I
chars?
was.
Oh,
Well,
let,
I
let me
think.
let me split this into characters.
Yeah. That's good.
And then so operators dot find index, and then the predicate is a character and an index. And basically, the index needs to be greater than operator index, and the character is not a empty space.
Operators that find index. Huh?
And this.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Why is it?
Because this.
Oh, I see.
Because this returns the first element that matches. Oh, that's nice. Great.
Okay, and then this will return -1 if we were at the end. And we'll have to handle that specially, right? If next operator index is less than 0, then what we're trying to get is the length, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Or digit count, or max digit.
Mm-hmm.
The max digits is going to be the length of operators minus operator index. Is it +1?
I think.
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Otherwise, max digits is equal to what? Next operator index minus operator index. Is that right?
Operator index. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do something gross.
Yeah, do it. Oh no, I love it.
Because I like the const.
Mm-hmm. Nah, this feels ternary to me.
Okay. I wish it formatted it like this. But you
Yep.
know what? I am not friendly with the prettier gods, and yeah, okay. Well, anyways, we have the max digits, right? So now, is it helpful that we transform? Oh, and then we're done. If we've reached, well, I guess the end condition we'll figure out later. I'm not
Well,
gonna.
there's like a if next operator index less than 0 break is sort of this like final.
Correct. Excellent.
That's our exit after we've parsed everything above it.
Yes. Or what we can do is we can do this. Operator index equals next operator index, and we can stick this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, operator index greater
index
than
less
or
than
equal to
0,
0. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's good. And I just want to run this. I want to see that we get 4 numbers that match our. Oh, and
we'll just
log down here.
That. Oh, we can keep it there. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, we get the number 1 many times. That's not correct.
And that's the example. Yes.
Yeah.
Find index.
I'm going to log out operators here too, just to make sure we're working on the thing we think we're working on.
Okay, there's a lot of white space in there, and that is because
there should be. Now, we said C is not equal to empty string. Should it be C is not equal to space?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Or, no, I think what should just be is, I think we should just do this. Let's just be like, let's restrict it to the things that we're explicitly looking for, right? So 4, 4, and 1. Cool. Is that right? We're off by 1.
Yeah, it's 3.
It's actually 3, 3, 3. Yeah. Does that?
So I think our final case seems like it's off.
Yes.
X. So let's see. Operator index. Next digits. Next operator index. I just want to see these three numbers as we're doing them. So 0, we're saying the next index is 4.
Correct. 0, 1,
So
2, 3, 4.
I think next up, I think it's -1 for
Okay,
this one.
I'm into it.
So that gives us 333, and then our final case is
Oh, you know what
operators.length.
it is that I believe our
Did you
example
trim?
our example has white space at the end. So what we're doing, I think we're trimming off the end, and we can't do that.
Okay, I took the trims out.
The trim is coming from here, though. It's coming from example.
Oh no, we did it to ourselves.
Yeah, we can.
Let's take trim out. Yeah, I
Well, we
think
need
we
to
can't
trim
use that
we
anymore.
need to trim the trailing white space though, or we can just like.
Could we put a new?
Do I want to throw an option in here, or why don't I do function load file no trim?
Okay.
I totally expect this. Actually, it's the read line that does it, right? So maybe I will just thread an option here.
Okay. Yeah, that feels good.
It's opt is either no trim true, or it's nothing.
Mhm. Oh, bandit. Bandit. What are you doing? Oh.
Ugh, what a pain.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it. Is
Cool. I think I
it
backfilled everything else.
expected one argument? I think we need this to be.
Oh, I thought I just did that.
We need to be
Where'd
defaulted.
that go? Yeah. Sorry, I set that. I think something unset it. There we go. Cool.
Yes. Okay.
Great.
So if I run this again, what is it? What are we looking at here? Oh, we need to actually pass.
No trim. Yeah.
We need to make sure that these don't have trailing new lines, which they don't.
3 3 3 3.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so now we need to actually interpret this correctly. How are you doing on dinner, by the way? Do you want to finish this and then eat dinner, or do you want to eat dinner now? I'm thinking this is going to take another 20, 30 minutes.
I'm hungry. Let's pause for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna scarf some food and feed my
Don't
cats.
rush it. Let's say we're gonna come back in 20 minutes. Does that sound good?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, 15. I will eat food on stream.
Okay,
I
that's
am,
I like how you're like negotiating against yourself. But
yeah.
you drive a hard bargain, sir. We'll be back in 15
People
minutes.
can watch me eat sloppy Indian food, whatever.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna yes. I what is 15 minutes from now? 4:45 p.m. I'm gonna
Mhm.
sandbag and say that we'll be back at 4:50 p.m. Let me update the text real quick. It'll just say back in a bit. We'll be back in 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Here comes some sweet, sweet waiting room music.
5 minutes later.
And we're back. How was it?
Really good. I had sag paneer, a baigan barta, and a samosa. Uh,
What's the difference
and
between sag paneer and palak paneer?
Sag paneer is the spinach. Palak paneer is a tomato sauce with peas.
I've
Is that
always
right?
I've always thought of palak paneer as some kind of leafy green and sag paneer as the same exact thing. So,
Oh yeah. Huh.
all right, we maybe we should
I guess that's exactly the same
let's
thing.
let's resolve this right now. Uh,
I'm getting autocompletes for which is which, so it's obviously doing the right thing. Yeah.
yeah, is this an actual website? Do you think? I feel like everything is like either SEO or slop, right?
I mean, like, it's everything is slop now. I just don't even know. Yeah.
Like look how long the scroll is to actually get to
Jesus.
a difference. Sog refers to all leafy green vegetables. So this is sog is like a category. Pollock
Okay.
is a type of
Okay.
sog that uses spinach as its main ingredient.
Oh, all right. So sag paneer is the Indian restaurants cheaping out on different greens, basically.
I
They're
don't
not.
know
This
if
isn't spinach. This is a spinach medley.
yeah, I don't know if they're being precise with their terms. I wonder if it's just they're just used to calling it sog paneer versus pollock paneer.
Hmm.
Well,
One of these sites I looked at is definitely slop because I opened it up and it was like sag paneer is this picture of like red soupy paneer, and I was like, that's not. That's neither sag nor pollock. You're
okay.
bullshitting me.
So you can do mustard greens, fenugreek leaves, collard greens, or lamb's quarters, or a mix of the above.
That all sounds delicious.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Fenugreek, I think, is always the secret, right? Fenugreek is what gives that Indian food its je ne sais quoi.
Fenugreek and I think asafoetida as well, which I've never. I
Yeah,
don't think I can
yeah.
actually call out the flavor. It's supposed to be taste fetid, hence the name. Um,
Oh, oh, it's hing. I like hing. Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah. Do you own Hing?
No, but when last time I was in Hawaii, there was always it was like hing powder on the shaved ice was a popular thing.
Hing on
I
shaved
thought it was
ice.
delicious.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Like, did it have the syrup in it too?
No, it was just the powder.
Oh, was it weird? I mean, it's supposed to be funky, right?
It was funky. It was a little funky. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I like funky. Let's get back into it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Take us back to some funky code.
Okay, yes. So I think that the right to left or left to right thing is a red herring because I believe because the operators are all the same. The operators are all commutative, right? Plus and multiply. So it doesn't matter if we read them from the left to right or right to left. Does that sound right to you?
Ye- yes, yes, because we're just they're not right. We're not doing subtraction or division.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
So I think we would benefit from a transpose. Uh, so what I mean by that is like, uh, we're gonna get some array of strings, or let's say it's actually an array of characters, and each character is being represented by a string.
Mhm.
Or we could do it as numbers or undefines.
Unknowns, yeah.
And then it will return the same. And then what we will do is the height is the number of lines. And the width is this.
Hmm.
Let's just do height. And then the result is an array that is W lines that are each
Mm-hmm.
H wide, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I like that.
So do we pre-fill this? How do we do this? I'm just trying to get this is the most annoying part of the problem, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is like
Yeah, I,
yeah.
I, I feel duly warned by my friend. This is annoying. Straight up.
Maybe it's easier to use this as the outer one. We're gonna go column by column, and then we're gonna do res. We're gonna do like there's a row here, and then res dot push
Yeah.
row, and then the row dot push lines of ith row jth column. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that type checks, right? And did I successfully transpose it, or did I just duplicate it? Let's tr-
Let's find out. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So okay, so first of all, we need to actually grab this stuff, right? So maybe we need to figure out how to do that as well. Okay, so I think that's going to happen in here.
Are you intend? Is it? Are we intending to transpose just like the little
So if
each
you scroll
individual
all the way
problem?
down, you see
Yeah.
this.
Hmm.
Imagine that this is actually at its start. Let's actually use some real numbers here. Actually, let me just bring up the
Hmm.
example. O6B example. Um, so this is going to be an array of 1, 2, 3, undefined 4, 5, undefined, undefined 6. Are you following so
Hmm.
far?
Hmm.
But what we really want is an array of 1, undefined, undefined, 2, 4,
Hmm.
undefined, 3, 5, 6.
Now we could do the transpose thing. We could also just read this vertically with lines because like we have operator index, which is the start of this,
Yes, the
and we could just
reason
read operator.
why I like
Yeah.
doing the transpose first is that if we iterate over lines first, you know what? You're right. Maybe it's fine. Maybe, I think all it is. I think you're totally right. I think all it is making sure that we iterate over columns first.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But would you agree that we should parse out each formula into its own little grid of things? Or do you think we should just try to navigate over the entire input?
I think we could just do it inline since we have just a bunch of arrays of characters. Because we're sort of navigating the whole input with operator index already. Like we know where not to go.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We have like a width.
Yeah, like we know how far
We
we're
have
switching
max
on every one of
digits.
these. Hmm.
All right. Okay. I was trying to simplify a little bit, but maybe this is going to be more. This is going to be some extra code. Um,
But let's see how this goes. Because we're gonna do we're gonna start from operator index or no.
correct.
Sorry, this is max digits, max digits.
Well, we want to start at operator index, do we not?
True. Yeah, yeah. We can do it that way. I was gonna do like I was gonna add that
Oh,
in
you're going to
later,
add
but
that in.
that
Okay. Yeah,
is
that's totally fine too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like I'm just like the loop starts at 0, and I don't know why that feels more correct.
Yeah, but the thing is that we're going to immediately have a thing called column that's going to be I plus
Yep.
operator index. And now we're never going to look at I again, right? At this point, I think.
That's good. That's a good point.
Yeah. Whatever. This is fine.
Yeah. So yeah, so this is then for j equals 0, j less than split dot length minus 1, j plus plus, and then we need const cars. Honestly, we just need let q is that.
I thought. Oh yes, yes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna do something dumb.
Okay.
Split of J, call, and then
Yes.
and then we need operators. Operators.
Operands is I think what you're going for, right?
Shit, I had this correct at the beginning, and now I'm doing it totally backwards. Thanks a lot, advent of code. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, I mean, does that just do it?
Let's console log it and see.
Okay.
What are we doing with operands? I think we're making formula, right? So we need to actually accumulate, or we can actually just calculate, right? So maybe what at this point we just print the operator. How do we get the operator?
I think it's just operator index, right? Yeah, run that. Let's see what we get.
Okay, 1, 24, and 356. 1, 24, 356.
Uh-huh.
369, 248, 8. Okay, yes, so
Uh-huh.
that looks good.
325. Yeah, yeah. Okay, love it.
Okay, so now if operator index is equal to plus, we're just going to do our thing over here.
Was it? Yeah, I was gonna say, is this just the switch? We can just do the same switch case, right?
Yeah. I've now gotten lazy and I'm just doing an if.
Great.
Otherwise, that's a multiply.
You're this close to doing that plus equal in a ternary. Just want to throw it out there.
I'm this close, but
Okay, it's not happening. Love it.
okay, it's complaining types and string operator.
Man, types are great.
Types are really good. They're really freaking good. That is the correct answer.
That is the correct answer. All right. I'm going to take out this extra console log.
Okay.
Ooh, hello.
Reduce of empty array with no initial value. Do
No
we have
initial
do we have an item in here that's weird?
What's going on in input? It's, huh.
Let's log out the, like how far we're
It
getting.
logs zero. It logs 0, 0, -1 as the first thing and nothing else. What?
As the very, very first thing?
There? Yeah.
Where did you add this console log? Oh, just right here.
This file has a blank line at the end.
Does it?
Run the input. I just deleted it. Run it again. See if it's better.
It is.
Sick.
Let's talk about SOG versus Potluck again.
Let's talk about what?
SOG versus Potluck.
The important discussions.
The important questions here. Yeah. Okay, that was it. Huzzah.
Sweet.
I will remove the console logs. And I think that's going to be it. You just actually added your input. You're so fast.
That was so fast. Yeah.
You're so fast.
Thanks. I got my gold star.
Yeah. Okay. That is that.
That wasn't so bad.
It was not bad. Yes. We might get to day 7. What do you think? We've got a full hour.
Yeah.
To do day 7.
Let's do it. Solus Rose says, do you need an initial value for reduce?
I think it assumes 0.
Yeah, I wonder that. Yeah, because like,
I think we are relying on the fact that undefined maybe just does the right thing. What is undefined plus 5? Plus, it's not a number.
No.
Somehow this knows. How does it know?
Is used. Yeah, wait. So we're not providing initial value as an overload here. Yeah, wait, now I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, no, like how is initial value optional here? How is it doing that?
Because I would think it would be
If it's
undefined, and I would think that it would produce not a number. All right, we're gonna waste precious time here.
no, this is important. We're
Yeah,
learning about programming.
yeah. Um, so you can call it with just a callback function. Accumulator is initialized to the first value in the array. What? And callback function
I
starts
mean,
executing with the second value of the array's current value. Okay.
that's eminently reasonable of them.
It is not reasonable, in my opinion. Because you might,
No, I feel like that's the base case.
but you might do something with the first value. You
Well,
might,
then
like,
you provide initial value.
what I'm saying is you might, for example, call parse int on n, right?
Oh
First
shit,
time
that's true.
around.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're doing any transformation at all,
Yeah,
it just
exactly. So
drops
maybe
the
you,
first.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. I'm with
No,
you,
you're right.
Solus
You're right.
Riz.
This is very
I
JavaScript
don't
of it.
like
It made a
this.
bad
Yes,
choice.
dislike.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. That being said, I'm not going to fix our code.
Okay. Yep. No, I see it now.
um,
Hilarious.
Day 07A. We we go on. We
We
sally
continue.
forth. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. I feel like we're like just on
Fast.
time, which makes me nervous because they're supposed to get harder, right? Oh
Let's
no,
see
but
what
you
we
ate
got.
dinner. I think we're ahead of time. Um, I thought maybe we were just averaging an hour per problem, and we're slightly better than that right now.
No, we're slightly better than average. Yeah,
Okay, laboratories,
that's
laboratories,
it's my mission in life.
laboratories,
Slightly above average.
laboratories, laboratories.
Laboratories.
Uh, laboratories. You thank the cephalopods for the help and exit the trash compactor, finding yourself in familiar halls of the North Pole Research Wing. Based on the large sign that says Teleporter Hub, they seem to be researching teleportation. You can't help but try yourself and step onto the large yellow teleporter pad. Suddenly, you find yourself in an unfamiliar room. The room has no doors. The only way out is the teleporter. Unfortunately, the teleporter seems to be leaking magic smoke. There's actually a magic smoke.
Wikipedia page. Yeah, it's when the magic smoke gets out, you're in trouble.
Oh, I've never heard of this joke before.
Oh, I've heard this. Yeah, it's I forget, but it was like, yeah, if you
Is
like
this like an
fry your
old
PC, then
school like Graybeard
this
thing?
is very old school. Yeah, yeah.
I have actually destroyed a CPU before, trying to build a PC. I was like trying to build two computers, and I hooked the power supply of one up to the motherboard of another, and I think it was probably like a weird grounding issue. Um,
Oopsie.
I've never, and then I destroyed an Athlon chip, an AMD Athlon. But that was back in the day where they were like $100 a piece. You could get like a gigahertz processor, which at the time was amazing. Anyways, that's why I'm old. End of story. Um,
Yep.
I had no idea that magic smoke
Beautiful.
was a phrase.
It's definitely an old person phrase. Yeah.
Okay. Since this is a teleporter lab, there are lots of spare parts, manuals, and diagnostic equipment lying around. After connecting one of the diagnostic tools, it helpfully displays error code OHN0HN0, which apparently means that there's an issue with one of the tachyon manifolds.
Oh boy.
You quickly locate a diagram of the tachyon manifold, your puzzle input. A tachyon beam enters the manifold at the location marked S. Okay, so this is going to be like some like pathfinding shit already, right? Tachyon beams always move downward. Tachyon beams pass freely through empty space, which are dots. However, if a tachyon beam encounters a splitter, caret, the beam is stopped. Instead, a new tachyon beam continues from the immediate left and from the immediate right of the splitter. Okay, so it actually does create multiple tachyon beams. In this example, the incoming tachyon beam pipe extends downward from S until it reaches the first splitter. At that point, the original beam stops and two new beams are emitted from the splitter. Those beams continue downward until they reach more splits. I bet we're going to have to count the number of splits, right? At this point, the two splitters create a total of only 3 tachyon beams, since they're both dumping tachyons into the same place between them. This process continues until all the tachyon beams reach a splitter or exit the manifold. Uh, to repair the teleporter, you first need to understand the beam splitting properties of the tachyon manifold. In this example, a tachyon beam is split a total of 21 times. Yes. So, do the overlapping splits only count as one? Is that the idea?
Yeah, hang on. The original beam stops. A total of only
1, 2, 5, 7.
a tachyon beam is split a total of 21 times.
That's 2. I'm counting the number of times there is a pipe adjacent to a caret, right? So that's
Mm-hmm.
2, 5, 9. 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 plus 5 is 14.
Mm-hmm.
14 plus 3 is 17. 20. So it's not what I said.
No,
And it's not the number of beams that hit the bottom.
no. It's the number of times the beam gets
Oh, it's the number of
split.
times there's a pipe above a caret, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's only one caret in here that doesn't split.
Oh, interesting. And oh, I see. Ah, yeah. Okay. Cute. So you can't count the carrots. Okay.
You can't just count the carets. You have to count the carets that
Yeah.
actually split something, right?
Okay. Sure.
Okay, here's our example. Let me just see if I can grab it. This one, I'm a little worried, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Oh, you already copied this in here. Wow, you're so fast.
I did, but then I pasted my input, which was incorrect. So you got to put yours in there.
Oh.
Or we'll solve mine first. But yeah, that's not as helpful.
This is cool. This is Unknown Pleasures by Joy Division.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so we can create a Boolean grid, as we did in day 4, which you missed, I believe, but I think it makes sense to you, right? Maybe it's not a Boolean grid because we needed to know where the starting point is. Although the starting point is not. I think the starting point is something different. Does our grid need to represent where the beams are? Do we need to model that? I think we do.
Yes,
Well,
because
we need a separate like storage for that, right?
Yeah, I mean the way I'm envisioning this is that like I want to look at the example instead. The horrible input. The input's terrible. Like we're gonna process one line at a time, and like the side effects to the we can generate the side effects for each line by going to the next line, and like in this case, just counting the side effects we're doing, right?
Agreed.
Yeah, I
The
don't think it's that
other
bad.
way that we represent the input
Mhm.
is that we have an array for each line, and each element of the
Mhm.
array is itself an array. It's not a grid. It's just an array of positions where there are splitters.
Okay.
And then the other part of our state is where the beams are on the previous line or on the current line, and then
Mhm.
we generate the next
Mhm.
version of that state by going down one, right?
I like that. That's kind of that's minimal. Yeah, that's actually kind of nice.
Okay. What happens if you split? Never mind. We'll get to it. I didn't have I didn't have a complete thought there.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
our what do we call it? The grid, or what is the name of the parsed input? It's just like splitter locations.
Mhm.
Lines. We're gonna split by new lines,
Mhm.
and
It's
then
really interesting too. The way this is structured, like every other line is just all dots because otherwise you couldn't split. So like we can kind of parse this two lines at a time as like like, yeah, it doesn't super matter what half of the input is.
And then each one of these is what does this actually look like? And then do we get an index with reduce? Oh, come on. Show me the instructions to reduce. I think you get an index, right? Is that right?
Why is it not parsing here? Are we? Did we lose off by one?
This is wrong, but I just want to see what this does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not happy with.
I don't understand what it's unsafe assignment of an error type value. What are we doing?
Const. I think like the brace matching is bad. No, I mean the brace matching looks good, at least for that outer one. And then for this inner one, you're good.
Here, let me just comment out this real quick. We just map line to line.
It needs to return because I have curly braces.
Oh, we're in a function. Yeah. Okay, cool.
It is still hosed. It looks like.
Yeah, like that should.
Oh,
work.
it's the split end is wrong. It's already split end. It's already split.
Oh, it's already split. Okay, great.
Sorry, my mind was still on the last problem.
Okay. Oh, that's okay.
So, do we have an index here? It is a number. And then memo, I guess memo is a never. So this is as an array of numbers. And then what we want to say is like if C is equal to what's caret?
Yeah.
We do memo.push index.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And then that's where the splitters are. And then the state of the beams. Is it the last beam? Is also just basically this is where it was in the last line, right? We could
where it was in the last line, yeah.
We could remember, and this is probably let beams plural, and this is initially line 0 dot index of, is it S? Okay, so that's that. If we just wrote an algorithm to update the last thing of beams, then that doesn't get us the answer. What we need to know is like how many times we hit a caret with a beam, right?
Yeah, though I think if we write the thing that updates the lines, we'll be able to count that along the way, which is nice.
Yes. Okay. So yes.
Yeah, so like we're all right, so
we're going
I guess are we going over splitters?
We are going over splitters, but we don't care about the first line, basically.
True, though I mean we don't care about every other line, so
do we not care about every other line?
I mean they're all dots, and even the first line where it's just going to be beams is going to be a no op, right?
Yeah.
So what do we want to know? We want to know for beam of beams, if split dot contains beam. I guess we need a new next beams.
Mm-hmm.
If split contains beams, then next beams dot push.
I think we need the it'll be b minus one and then b plus one.
Hmm.
And maybe we should put this
Hmm.
into a set and then sort them on the way out.
I was just thinking that, yeah,
Yeah.
we need to do a set here, and also we probably need a little clamping. But I think the input is probably, yeah. No, there's never a splitter at the very edge, so we won't hit out of bounds on this. Insert and else. Oh, it's just add.
Is it
Add and includes. And then in this case, split dot or splits plus plus.
do we is there ever a case where we will double count? Like, so for example, if we have
Mhm.
caret caret caret,
Mhm.
is this,
Three splits.
or is it one split and two split? I guess it's how many splitters we hit, but which one
Right, right,
actually counts is a little bit
right.
ambiguous, right?
Because you count, yeah, because we're counting when we do the split operation. But yeah, since we're using the set, we might multiple splitters might split
I
into the
think
same
this code is
spot.
correct. I think
Yeah,
it doesn't. There's no stipulation that if you hit a splitter and one of the splits is redundant, that you don't count it as a split, right?
correct. Yeah,
Uh,
beams is not iterable. Why is beams not iterable? Oh,
because
and I didn't
this
assign
needs
next
to
beams either.
be. I wonder why that was a weird. This should have been a type error. Was it not a type error before? Oh,
I don't
my
know.
undo is messed up. Index of returns. Oh yeah, it is a type error. Okay. Um,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
and then
cool.
beams equals next beams set. Okay, so this needs to
Oh,
actually be
this,
dot dot dot, and then we need to sort it also. Do we not? I guess it doesn't matter. The sorting
um,
doesn't matter.
yeah, sorting doesn't matter. And should we just make this a set on the outside? It should just be a set of number every time. Like, why are we
Yeah,
why are we flapping through an array?
I'm
Yeah.
into it. Okay. Is there a way to initialize a set like this? New set.
Let's find out. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you can construct it with an iterable. I love it.
And then it didn't log anything at the end. Oh. Oh shoot! Did I fuck that up? No. Whew.
21.
Okay. 21 was the answer that we were looking for. It
21 was the
was.
answer.
Okay. We're console logging this so we can get rid of that.
Yeah, that's going to be very annoying in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1656. Legendary year. I actually don't know what happened in 1656. I don't have that kind. Probably
Something happened.
the Reformation, the Protestant Reformation. Maybe the
Success?
30 Years' War. It hasn't returned yet.
Oh, gosh.
It's
Jeez.
slow. Yes, it was success. You may go ahead and submit
16.
your answer.
All right. Well, mine also says 1656. I don't believe that. Let me recopy
Very sus. Did you save your input? It looks modified to me over here.
Let me try again. Yeah. 1533. There we go. A much more appropriate number.
Yes.
Gold star. I'm curious what happened in 1656. Anything notable? The first Jewish doctor in the 13 colonies arrives in Maryland. Why do we know this fact? What a weird specific thing.
That guy was probably heavily invested in making that claim for himself.
Oh, you know what? That's probably it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This looks like a fairly boring year, all things considered.
Yes. Would you mind restoring the original input when you can? And we can
Oh,
move
I'm
on.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Dr. Dope says it was a leap year. Good point. Good point.
1656 was a leap year?
Yeah.
How do you know? Is it divisible by 4? Is that what it is? It is,
I don't
right?
know. It is the first fact on Wikipedia.
Yes. Okay. I'm making a copy,
Yep. Yep.
and we are going to proceed to 7B
Part two.
main.ts. All right. Part 2. Here we go. We have 40 minutes to do this, people. With your analysis of
We're so good.
the manifold complete, you begin fixing the teleporter. However, as you open the side of the teleporter to replace the broken manifold, you are surprised to discover that it isn't a classical tachyon manifold. It's a quantum tachyon manifold. With a quantum tachyon manifold, only a single tachyon particle is sent through the manifold. So I went to a party last night, and
Okay.
I we were talking about Star Trek for some reason. We got on the subject, and I was
Did you
told
reverse the polarity of the neutron flow?
we did not convert a classical tachyon manifold into a quantum tachyon manifold, but we did. The subject was broached that there is a such thing as a Star Trek trivia night in the East Bay, and that people form teams of Star Trek trivia. And
Bro, we gotta go. We
yeah,
would
I
win.
think I think I would be bad. I've seen like every episode of some Star Treks, but not all. Uh,
Now, see, the problem is if they're like, what's the name of the episode? No fucking clue.
yeah,
But if they're like,
yeah,
what what weird, city on, well, no, we'll see.
yeah. Is it
I have a
lore
bunch of
or
weird
is it
names in my
production?
head.
Right, like the production, the sort of like the production and the meta of it is not interesting. Like what actor reprised his role 4 times and whatever. Like the guy who plays Wei Yun, it doesn't he play like
Mhm.
50 different characters or something like that?
Jeffrey Combs. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, he plays
Brunt,
every character in every show.
tax collector Brunt, tax
Uh
inspector
huh.
Brunt.
Yeah, and then he's Shran in Enterprise. Like he had a recurring role in the next series
Okay,
too.
yeah,
Yeah, he's a superstar.
yeah.
And isn't
Um,
what's his big thing? Reanimator. He's like in the, is that Lovecraft? Yeah, it's Lovecraft's.
I didn't know that he has a big thing. Oh yeah, I mean he's right there. He's like can't unsee his face. That's Wei Yun.
I know. I've seen his face so many times.
Okay, yeah. Uh, he was in Transformers Prime. Nice.
Good for him.
He's from Oxnard. Cool. Not too far from where I grew up. Where?
But yeah, you're right. We might suck at Star Trek trivia. We give
We'd
it a
be
fighting
bad.
effort
We'd be
though.
bad at Star Trek trivia. Yeah, but because I've only really watched like Deep Space Nine twice and Next Generation maybe 10 times all the way through, and that's pretty much the limit. Like
Okay.
I don't know any of the other series.
Uh Voyager is good. Controversial take. Voyager and Enterprise actually rock.
You have told me that.
I'll just put it out there. They're both really good series.
I am reluctant to pay for Paramount Plus, but
Oh yeah, don't do that. Just steal it. It was broadcast for free. What are you doing paying for it?
you wouldn't download a car, man.
I
Um,
would download a Starship in a second.
okay, yeah. Since this is impossible. Oh wait, with a quantum tachyon manifold, only a single tachyon particle is sent to the manifold. A tachyon particle takes both left and right path of each splitter encountered. Since this is impossible, the manual recommends the many worlds interpretation of quantum tachyon splitting. Each time a particle reaches a splitter, it's actually time itself which splits. In one timeline, the particle went left, and the other timeline, the particle went right. This is the first hard problem of the event.
This is just recursion.
Uh,
Yeah.
To fix the manifold, what you really need to know is the number of timelines active after a single particle completes all of its possible journeys to the manifold. Oh, and this is where the pruning of duplicates matters.
Yep.
Because we don't want to recurse twice if the beam already splits, right? This is the number of timelines active. So what does that mean? Every time we do recursion, we add one. Is that right?
E we're counting the total number of leaf nodes at the bottom of our recursion, right? Like it's not it's not
Yes.
add one every time you split. It's like how many end states do you get to?
Is that not the same
Yeah.
thing?
Oh, maybe it is. Sorry.
I don't know. I suspect it is the same thing, but I don't know. That's why I was not asking rhetorically. I was asking as a
Oh,
legitimate question.
I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah, okay. Um,
Yes, because I think every time you split, you add one, and that's how you get a new leaf
mhm,
node is by adding one. Right.
mhm.
That's the principle I'm working off of here. Um,
I think that's right.
okay. Um, okay. So in the example, the number is 40.
Mhm. And why? So what reduces duplicate? There's a time where the polygon end up at the same point as the alternating timeline, but takes a totally different path to get there. Is this the number of? Is it the number of unique paths through the graph, or is it
It
like
is the number of uniques. Yeah.
where is it? Did I miss where it says unique? Sorry, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is like, can you end up with like two paths that sort of? No, it has to be unique. Okay, yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah.
particle where it ends up at the same point, but it takes the same. So I don't know if the deduplication matters here
I don't think it does.
because you
Yeah.
would have taken a different path to get to that point if it's duplicated, right?
Exactly. Like, yeah, if you end up at the same point, we don't want to say like, oh, you got here already. We can use the previous iteration because that's not right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll just do a recursion, or we can do a stack. The recursion might be deep, so we might want to do the stack. Um,
Yeah.
because what does the recursion look like? Why don't we write it, right? We're basically, I think we're inverting this, so we need to like basically go for. So I guess what it is like function
Mhm.
count splits. And then we have the location of the beam.
Mhm.
And then we have the whole grid, right? Of splitters, right?
Mhm.
And this is going to return a number, right?
Mhm.
And then what we're going to say, let's say the splitters are only the current row. Is that right? This is where our input, where the fact that our input has gaps in is not going to help us, I think. Um, so
Yeah.
let's assume that splitters gets rid of the gaps, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. We could clean up our input in that way if that's helpful, and it might be.
Yes. And then let's say we're basically on line 3. Our location is on the caret, right? And so for
Mhm.
this beam, we're gonna say like if oh no, we don't need to clean up the input. If the first thing here is like to a caret,
Mhm.
then we do return count splits
Mhm.
of
So is it loc minus one splitters one?
splitters dot slice one
One. Yeah.
plus count splits loc plus one.
Uh-huh.
And I think we can actually copy this, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And if we wanted to be cheaper, we could probably like just be tracking the index of the row we're on and referring to the
oh yeah, we could totally do that.
we don't need splitters as a yeah. It's just
Loc
depth, right?
number, row
Depth.
number,
Yeah.
depth. I like it.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is way better. Uh,
Hmm.
and then this is just splitters.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why, but I feel bad reslicing the same array all the time, even though it absolutely does not matter here.
And then this is actually splitters is a number because actually it's depth, and this is dot includes loc, right?
Hmm.
Otherwise,
So what's our base case here?
I think it's if depth equals the last row of splitters, or if it's greater than the size of splitters.
Okay.
Sorry. Return count splits. Location doesn't change. Depth is incremented. Splitters doesn't change. And then our base case is if depth is greater than or equal to splitters dot length, then we're done.
Return one, yeah. Okay. Did you just freehand this correctly? That actually is it, isn't it?
It seems reasonable. I guess
Yeah.
beams is not so basically loc is line 0 dot index of s, and then the result is count splits of loc depth of 0. I guess technically 1 if we wanted to. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Console.log
Uh-huh.
res. Let's switch this to the example, which we've done. And so this is supposed to be 40.
It's supposed to be 40.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
We'll see how fast this is, though. Let's see how fast this is.
Yeah. I expect speed from recursion.
It's a little slow.
It is not fast.
It's not the definition of fast, right? So,
Okay, interesting.
it's still going. I have no idea how far along we are.
Yeah, we didn't log any intermediaries.
It is hard to know what progress is because it's kind of like, I guess we can memoize, can we not? We can actually stick this into a table.
Oh. Huh.
Okay.
Error 130. Did we blow the stack?
Yeah. So I control seed it. So let's stop being let's do cache. What is a cache? It's basically if we're at a location and a depth. How do we want to do that? Is that we just want to like serialize it? Is it just like a map?
I'm not sure I see where you're going yet.
String number.
So
if we get down here. Okay, so what we do is like we say if const k is, let's just say it's the location and the depth. And then equals cache dot get of k. If cached, return cached. And then if we get down here, we need to store the cache somewhere, right? What's the place to store the cache? Right, because at some point we need to actually just like what I'm trying to do is like once we get to here, sorry, let's say let's say once we get to this thing right here. I don't know if you can see where my cursor is.
Yeah.
Like we might get here like multiple times through a bunch of prefix paths. But the result of that from this point on is always going to be the same for whatever prefix path we got to. So we can just like cache what the answer is at this point, right? So we don't have to like retraverse.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Which we're doing because we're doing a bunch of duplication along the way. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it's just like const res equals this. And then or we'll say cached k equals we have to, I think we do insert add cache dot
you just assign. I thought for a map it's just it's a map, not a
set.
dictionary. I like that every JavaScript collection is just like we picked a different word.
Okay, let res equals undefined. Res equals this. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Let's cache hit. Let's run this on the example. I wanna. Okay, yeah, we do get a bunch of hits in there. Interesting. Fuck yeah.
All right, should we try it?
Yeah, do it.
All right. Okay, that was way faster. So we'll see what happens here.
Damn. That is also a lot of fucking timelines.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. We got it.
Damn, Mister. This is gonna take us hours.
I thought it was gonna be hard. I thought the deduplication thing was gonna be a problem.
To be fair, you sort of just like galaxy brain this completely. You saw the problem, and you're like, I think I see exactly what to do.
No, you saw it. Yeah, I mean, you said it was going to be recursion. We did the recursion, and
That's
then
true. That's
I
true.
think
That's
what
true.
it was
Yeah.
is we're like, oh, this is slow. Wow, your answer is way smaller than mine. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I
Smaller
guess
timeline.
I guess this is the type of problem where a slight change
I
will
was gonna say,
butterfly
I bet like
effect,
one
right?
one splitter at an early place probably like order of magnitude increases the timelines.
Was your answer correct as well?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Damn.
We done did it.
Yeah, with 24 minutes left to spare, we did 3 admin of code problems in 2 hours and 36 minutes. Do we want to spend the
With
next
a dinner
Do we
break.
want to? Yeah, with a dinner break, right? So it's really more like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Do we want to spend the rest of the time talking about how awesome we are? Because we're well on our way.
I mean, we're great at that. Yeah. Uh
No.
that's good. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
this
wait,
is
so
yeah
talk to me about the cache though.
yeah.
This since we're doing recursion, don't we hit? Don't we do? Or aren't we doing? I guess we're doing depth first. We're going. It's going down one path all the way. So we're building some cache as we go. Okay, yeah, I
We're
buy
building a
it.
little bit of cache as we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking it was doing breadth first, and I was like, that doesn't help at all. But we're not.
Yes. Yeah, and if we wanted to make this even faster, we could convert this recursion into a stack that we iterate over. But those
Yeah.
are always like a little bit of a mind job. So um, I refuse. I think that's the takeaway. But hopefully the cache makes sense. Basically, what we're saying is that, like,
Yeah.
is it in the cache? Otherwise, if it's not, then we just calculate the answer, stick it in the cache, and then return the answer. Right? Okay.
Yep. No, that makes a lot of sense. This is great. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Well, that's almost a wrap. Let's get this into Git.
Mhm. Wow. Yeah. 6 stars tonight. Call Grand Theft Auto. We're stealing shit.
Never heard that expression before. Did you just make it up?
You've heard it. You heard it here first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. This is fantastic. I think we're not going to do game chat tonight. I think we'll call it early so we can have an early Sunday evening. Have not gotten the
Yeah.
Sunday
Sounds good.
scaries yet, but I will. But I
So
think
it's
this
always coming.
it's
Yeah.
always coming. Maybe I should get Indian food. I'll get some palak paneer or sag paneer. I don't
It's
know what
good.
it's going to be.
It depends. It depends on your Indian restaurant. I've never seen anyone offer both. So
Okay.
if they offer both, you'd have to order both and try them, and I'd be very
I
curious.
have eaten out 2 nights in a row. Is that kind
I
of like
mean,
why not make it
I was
three?
just in New York for a weekend. I've been eating out for 3 days. I'm going back to New York on Tuesday for work. I'm just like I'm declaring like eating out bankruptcy on my personal life.
What's
But
the opposite
you
of
you
what's the opposite of bankruptcy? You're declaring eating out profligacy, I think is what it is.
yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Okay. Or amnesty. I just gonna eat out every night. Whatever. Fuck it.
Amnesty, yeah.
Yeah.
Until I like have a normal schedule again, I'm just like, you know what? Takeout's great. I love takeout.
Yeah. Okay, well, congratulations on rushing home from New York City to do Advent of Code.
Hell yeah, it was worth it.
Yes.
Congratulations on solving three problems in
Yes, it
under
was a
3 hours.
glorious conquest. I'm gonna eat sag paneer and then kill a bunch of Japanese guys tonight.
Wait, in which game are you killing
I'm playing
Yakuza?
Yote, not
Oh, Yote, of
Yakuza.
course.
There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
Yakuza game yet. What's the new Yakuza? Let's talk quickly about Yakuza while I've got you. What's the new Yakuza game?
Project Sunrise? No. Project Jazz?
Is it Project Jazz?
No, Stranger Than Heaven. There you go.
Oh, they gave it a final name.
Yeah, it's got a real name now.
Is that so? Are they not doing an actual Yakuza game? This is the one. Project Century is what it was
There,
called.
it was Project Century. We don't, there's no announced Yakuza game, but there is the announced this thing.
Yeah, I think the image search is gonna be better for this one. Is it? Is it? Is it?
I don't know. Is it, is it ever going to show up?
I mean, this is so cool. Look at how rad this is. This is look at this guy with the saxophone.
I know. I want to play Jazz Yakuza. I'm like super into whatever's going on here. It
Yeah.
looks
Oh, this is so
great.
cool. It's got like the hard boiled. Is this Kiryu or is it Ichiban or is it a net new character?
No, it's in like 1918 or something.
Oh, what I mean is the model. Oh, this is Dojima, right?
Oh, it is Doshi.
It's Dojima.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Solus Res sends us a saxophone. It's always a
It's
saxophone.
always a saxophone. Yeah.
Oh, and I think
It's a tenor
you're
this
gonna be.
time, by the way, not the alto, but you know.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You're gonna be terribly surprised. I think this is Sotenbori.
Oh no, I know 100% it's Otembori because it's like
Okay.
I
Okay.
watched the videos and I was like, oh yes, total content recycling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I don't. So this guy is Dojima, but I don't think this dude is. But maybe this is just a different character.
Yeah. We'll find out. I'm not sure.
Did you play the game where
Julio Rest says,
Dojima gets introduced? The younger Dojima.
I think that's Yakuza 2. Yes.
Is it Yakuza 2? Which one is the one where he's
Yeah.
playable?
3 or 4
Okay, yeah, I didn't
or
play that one
5.
because so I didn't really have the nostalgia for him. But even though he's like centered very much in the later, like in like the big reveals of the later games, it's like, oh, it's Dojima, and I'm like, yeah, cool, dude. I just didn't have the
Who
nostalgia,
who
right?
is that? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I
Yeah.
mean I knew who
Exactly.
he was. I just didn't have the, yeah,
He wasn't like your bud. Yeah.
not 100%. Yeah. Oh,
All right.
great
Well,
screenshot. All right, let's get out of here.
let's see.
Let's go kill.
Yeah. Enjoy your Ghost of Yote. I might do that, or I might go raid some Ark. We'll see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun. Julio Rats, you did arrive late, unfortunately. We did just finish all of the problems, but I'm glad you're here, and I like your username.
Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific.
7 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
That's good math.
10 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. And we'll be doing it for I think we're caught up now, so we'll be doing it every single day till Friday, which is, I believe, is the last day of this thing.
Are we
Um,
doing the 10th? Are you out on the 10th?
Wednesday
I
is the
forget the
10th.
score.
I am out. So there's
That's
an
up to me.
open question on whether we're going to just like do that Saturday or Dom will take it over. I think it's good to have a guest host. Otherwise,
True.
I actually did one year where I streamed all 25 by myself, or like I think you joined me for a couple of them, and streaming by yourself is fine, but it
Much
just
less
takes
fun. Yeah.
longer. Like this problem, I would have like it would have taken me literally 4 or 5 times longer just because I would have done some stupid error, and then it would have taken me forever to figure it out. Um.
Are
Well,
we getting some TypeScript? Yeah, we are. TypeScript, and we're trying to do it sort of like as fast as we can. We're not really playing. We're not really golfing, but we are trying to be speedy.
yeah. And
And yeah.
obviously no AI or
Where's
Copilot or anything. That's
Yeah,
again.
yeah. AI Copilot all turned off. And I'll link the repo here too. I don't know if that's actually it's yours, right? Yeah.
Yes. Julio Rat's doing it in C. Awesome.
Dang.
Yeah. I think we're
We could
benefiting right now with like a lot of like cheap string manipulation operations, which would be a little bit more of a
Yep.
challenge in C, right?
Yep. Yep.
Um, I mean, we
Yeah,
did it.
I was like, that sounds like a nightmare, actually.
We did it in
That'd be
Rust
fine.
1 year, but Rust also has like a lot of syntactic sugar for string manipulation, so it was
Yeah,
tolerable.
I mean, everyone's got working string manipulation now. C is a extra hardcore way to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Big
Uh,
fan. All
okay,
right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. That was great.
excellent. Okay, folks, we will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific. Take care. Happy Sunday.
Cheers.